dance tango correctly, you must experience every aspect of life.
Yes, because it feeds off, it's about love, hate. It's a gripping music. Musically, it's about your life.
And it's a dynamic fusion of rhythms and dance that was originally conceived by acclaimed director and choreographer, our Alfred Friedman, Mr. Dance, you know him, and Latin Grammy winner Nestor Torres. And it's the subject of a new documentary. And Nestor joins us this morning. Welcome, so excited.
Good morning. I'm delighted to be here. Thank you for having us.
Oh, I'm delighted to meet you, and so excited about NeoDance and the documentary.
Yes.
But I want to go back to that relationship that I just mentioned between you and Alfred. What a remarkable human he is, and you are, and you came together with this.
Yes, well, so many years ago, when I first came to Puerto Rico, to New York from Puerto Rico, I was working at this with this band at the Slam Club, and Alfred was frequented the place, and that's when we first met. Fast forward many years later, we meet in Miami. He had this vision of blending tango with salsa and all kinds of different rhythms, and he came to me so that I would create the music for that. It was a pretty daunting challenge, but we worked together on it, and one song that was his initial vision became 11 variations on that one song, and the product is NeoDance.
Wow, and NeoDance is so unique in that it combines different styles of dance and music together.
Yes, it is indeed, because, and especially the process of it, because usually you have music and then you set dance or the choreography to the music. In this case, Mr. Dance, Alfred, had a vision of the choreography, of the blending of the steps of each of the dances, and to that then we had to set it to music.
I see.
So it was that process that has makes it, and indeed it's a very unique thing.
Well, you know what, when you talk about this style of dance, because it's the, which two dances is it's the
Originally was for neo tango, and then with salsa.
Tango and the salsa, okay.
But then he moved on to the combinations of tango with merengue. Tango is a connective thread. So we have merengue, we have bachata, we have,
that's what I was trying to think
we
of.
have, you know, urban, you know, even a coduro, you know, it's a rhythm from Portugal. It's just really
I like the way you describe it, because it's more, it's not only a blending of the dance, but the emotions too.
Yes, indeed it is. You know, Latin music, you know, salsa and merengue is very exciting, very joyful, very primal, very, you know, sexy. That's the passion aspect of that, is that sexiness, that joy. The tango has this pathos, this melancholic feeling of longing, of you know, broken-hearted kind of passion to it. So when you blend those elements into the music and into the dancing, you just get to have the whole human experience through dance and music. This is what NeoDance is about.
How exciting. And what about those who participate in it, playing music and dancing? What are they saying?
Really a wonderful array of, well, first of all, you know, once the music was done, we found this phenomenal choreographer and film director, Alexander Matno. I mean, he has worked with Madonna, with Yanni, and so interesting. So this is not new to him, and so we were so blessed to have him. In addition to that, we were able to recruit and bring over some wonderful guest artists, merengue superstar, bachata, wonderful young rising stars, and a huge female artist that is, you know, has a participation in it. But it's just this, it's a cohesive, the totality of it all that makes it so unique, so exciting.
And we're going to see all these elements, of course, in the documentary.
Yes.
It all comes together.
Yes. This Friday, the 13th, on the PBS station. And so it's just, actually, you know, I like to call it a docu-musical, because it's not, the narrative of the storytelling is infused, you know, embedded, you know, with the songs and the choreography, and then you get to hear and experience where, you know, how it was done and where it came from, and who the makers, the creators of it were.
I see. Okay, I'm sitting here next to this talented Grammy winner, and you've got your instrument with you.
Oh, this. Oh, yeah. And? Is it something I should do? Well, let's see. This is improvised, so,
yes.
you know, because but, you know, this is the original theme. We started with this, you know. So that's the original. Then we did this, you know, the running. So all kinds of different versions, you know, it's the same melody, but in very, very different modes and rhythms. So.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I do know one thing, pregnant women dancing isn't the sexiest
You know,
thing
I
in the
was
world.
just thinking about that. You're a very sexy pregnant woman responding to the music. You know, I have to tell you, but it's all because it's about life. It's about the, you know, life that comes from passion, and you know, it's funny and everything. But you know, it's about creativity.
Right.
You know, and music and dance really evokes that creativity.
It comes out.
It's all
It
about
does.
creation.
Thank you so much,
Thank you for
Dancer
having us.
Torres. We really appreciate it.